Welcome back, everybody. I am your host, BigMacDavis here, and we have more Sigil for the PC, played through GZ Doom on the ultra-violence difficulty setting. And today, we are in E5M5, Abaddon's Void. Grab the shotgun if you're doing this from a pistol start, and the most dangerous enemies to kill are going to be the shotgunners. And also the imps up there on the fire blue ledge. A shotgunner will come from the wooden building. We'll get to that wooden building here soon. We'll just snipe off the remainder of the enemies, and from this starting ledge we can snipe off an imp in between the blue torches there, and a couple of lost souls may come for you from that opening. We'll zip on over to the wooden building here while we wait for the lost souls. Yeah, here comes. Oh, here they come. That's one. You don't have to wait for them. You can kill them later when we're actually up in that area. But you know me, I like to kill the enemies now so I don't have to deal with them later. Now, about the wooden building, there's actually a secret area to the left of the opening, and it has some much needed shotgun shells if you're doing this from a pistol start. Now, on the left with the health bonuses, you can snipe off more enemies so you don't have to deal with them later on. It's a great place to snipe them off from. And yes, there is a way to get the chain gun on the fire blue ledge, and the supercharge way up there. Both of those ledges are level progression, but we'll get to there in due time. Now we'll go back and go through the wooden building, out to Abaddon's Void, being careful of the shotgunner on the right and the left. There is also a Cyberdemon on the left and the right. Now, you may have heard some enemies die. What I like to do is get the Cyberdemon on the right to shoot me, and then duck into cover, and his rockets should be able to hit a couple of the enemies for you. Okay, I think he killed them all. There is no way to kill the Cyberdemons right now. We have to keep them alive. So we have a gigantic red building here that actually has the yellow door inside of it. And the marble building has the blue door inside of it. We don't have any of the keys yet, so we have to wait. Let's go around the red building first. If we notice, there's this pillar right here. It will eventually lower with a teleporter on it. And we can take the teleporter, and it will allow us to telefrag the son of a bitch. The same thing can be said for the marble building. We'll grab the armor bonuses around here. And the box of rockets, don't miss that, behind the marble building. This pillar right here. It will also lower, and we can telefrag that son of a bitch later on. The next area of interest is going to be the area to the left of the wooden building, at the fire blue area over there. So we'll zip on over and hide as best as possible. Yeah, sometimes the Cyberdemon kills these guys and sometimes not. With the health bonus, there's a switch, and that will open up an area inside the wooden building. So we'll go through and inside the wooden building itself. When that ledge lowers, there's a pinky demon. So we'll take that ledge up to the top floor of the wooden building with another pinky demon to kill. To the right of the next opening, with the fleshy platform there, there's a secret area. with a rocket launcher. Now when you grab the rocket launcher, it will actually lower down a non-secret box of rockets. So let's go back out of the wooden building to grab it. Once we grab it, yeah, it's by that switch that we flipped, by the way. Once we grab the box of rockets, we can go back inside the wooden building and back up to the top floor with the secret rocket launcher. There are a couple of things to note about the fleshy platform. To the left of it is a non-accessible area with some health bonuses. Yeah, you don't want to be visible for too long because of the Cyberdemon, so we'll race across the fleshy platform, fall to the right, and lower down the wall, which will lower down the metal wall. This teleporter is actually not a teleporter. It will temporarily lower down the next metal wall. You have to keep stepping on the teleporter pad to keep lowering the wall over and over again while you snipe off the lost souls. But we'll step over to grab the green armor and the final box of rockets of this floor, of this map. Lower down the next wall to lower down the next metal wall. So I used the chain gun to kill off at least one cacodemon here. It's a pretty crowded area, honestly. Luckily the second caco was infighting with one of the imps. Now once you step towards the back pocket over there, it will lower down the previous metal wall that has now raised up permanently, revealing that teleporter pad again. To the left of the teleporter is this wall that has not opened up yet. And when you step on the teleporter pad, it will temporarily open up that wall. Now you can go to the right for level progression, or sneak around to the left for a non-secret area, which has a mega armor. Now you can choose to save this for later, or grab it now. I won't be back later, so I'll grab it now. Be mindful of the Cyberdemon. So now we'll go back and just go back to the wooden building and go back up to the second floor again. Remember those health bonuses we couldn't access from before? To the left of the fleshy platform? They're now accessible. But you want to be very, very quick as you race up there and hide behind the little tiny wall for protection from the Cyberdemon. The other Cyberdemon won't be able to get you. We'll race across to get the chain gun and into the next area. Now if you fall down into the lava pit there, that does 20 damage. If you fall down there, don't worry, this whole platform you can lower and it will take you back up. Keep note of this indentation right here. It will open up. Also keep note of these two walls to the left and right of this opening. Press the switch and then race back across. I like to kill the shotgunners that get revealed here, ignoring the pinky demons for right now. They're harmless at the moment. And focus on the imps that have been revealed from those two walls to the left and right of that opening. You also want to make sure you explore both of these openings, explore both holes, because they have shotgun shells down them. And also a stim pack, apparently. Now we'll focus on the three stooges over there. Now when you approach the box of bullets over here, the indentation will lower down, revealing a Sigil eyeball. So we'll shoot it, and a bunch of enemies will be revealed near the Berserk pack and the rocket launcher. I like to focus on the projectile enemies first, because they can shoot through the cage, but the Lost Soul and the Pinky Demon cannot, so... Now we'll race back over, grab the box of bullets in the corner that we saw earlier, and grab the free rocket launcher. Yeah, 2 rocket launchers in this map, technically. Grab the Berserk pack, and it's very hard to see, but we now have ventured into the blood tunnels. Oh yes, the blood tunnels. As you progress further down the blood tunnels, you will approach these dead-end areas, and the walls will lower when you get close to them, revealing more blood rivers and more enemies to kill. Just like this. Now you can use a variety of weapons to kill these enemies. John Romero gives you 3 boxes of bullets just in this blood tunnel alone. So you're encouraged essentially to use the chain gun here. But you can also use the Berserk pack that you got earlier, especially on the Lost Souls and the Pinky Demons. But just because I have a lot of ammo, I'll just shoot them to death. This wall is particularly nasty because of the 3 shotgunners. Speaking of the 3 shotgunners, once you step onto their ledge down below, you can't get back up. So you're trapped down here, or rather, the Cacodemon is trapped down here with you. And we have the blue skull key, so we'll grab that and take the teleporter. Now up here, look behind you, and there's a non-secret supercharge. So we'll grab that, and we'll race forward towards the marble building and hide near the blue door from the Cyberdemons. Oh, it's time for some revenge. Let's go to the red building and go around it, because now you'll notice, ladies and gentlemen, the teleporter is available, and we can telefrag these sons of bitches. So now, let's go to the marble building and do the exact same thing. Deliciousness. Now, across from the marble building, you will see this large expanse of lava hugging the wooden building. If you go out to the expanse and hug the wooden building, you'll come across another secret supercharge. There are no radiation suits in this map, so you have to take damage in order to get that item. In the marble building, we'll go through the blue door. A bunch of little guys are in here, and a Baron of Hell. Now this area is kind of a puzzle, but kind of not a puzzle. To get the yellow skull key, you have to take the teleporter. And it will take you to the yellow skull key. Yeah, not really a puzzle at all. And you can retake the teleporter to take you back out. Yeah, that was very, very simple, apparently. Now the red building, at long last, we have the yellow key. So let's go through into the red building with the giblets. Lots of giblets. Just some little guys to kill, and a Pinky Demon. Grab up the couple of clips in here, and go through the yellow door. Don't miss the lone solitary rocket to the left of the yellow door, so grab that. When you approach the stim pack, it will lower down a switch you can flip, which will temporarily lower down a lift filled with enemies, namely a Cacodemon and 5 shotgunners. Yeah, 5 of them. So what I do is I constantly lower down the temporary lift and lure the shotgunners out to me. Because if I face them all at once, it can have disastrous consequences if they all decide to fire at once. Okay, so now we can ride the temporary lift up once all the enemies are dead. Now up here, once you approach the medikit, another switch will lower down. And this one will not only re-lower the temporary lift, but also open up a couple new areas down here. Namely, it will open up those imps that you saw and the box of bullets. But it will also open up a new area to the right of the yellow door, right there. This very pinkish, fleshy area. Now what you can do is you can systematically alert the pinkies to your presence. You don't have to. I just like doing it because I don't like being overwhelmed. You can also let the couple of lost souls and the couple Cacodemons come your way as well. And don't forget that box of bullets. Now I hug the wall with the switch across from the yellow door, basically. After I kill, you know, more Cacodemons that should have come for me a lot earlier, but they didn't. But once they die, we're in good shape. I hug the wall, like I said, very carefully. And you'll hear a wall lower. Go back on the temporary lift, and there are a couple of shotgunners up above. These guys are dangerous. So go back down now, and we can explore this area with the rocket and kill another shotgunner guarding it. Now when you walk towards the area with the rocket, you'll hear another wall open up above. Grab the rocket and go back up the temporary lift. And this will have revealed 3 imps and a non-secret box of shotgun shells. Yeah, these shotgun shells will only open up when you approach the lone rocket down below. Cross the ledge and it will open up the final room of this map. Don't alert the Baron of Hell on the left just yet. You want to kill off the Cacodemon especially first. And then you can alert him. Carefully head inside and alert one more Cacodemon to your presence. Now carefully step inside. This is a death trap if you're not careful. I hug the left wall as I carefully go down the stairs. And eventually, you are locked in when you head down the stairs far enough. There is no way to get out as of yet. So what I do is I hug the left wall and snipe off a few imps. 3 of them you can snipe off right away. When you step into the lighted portion, over there by the green torch, it will reopen this wall. So what I do is I run for it, kill the imp, and escape. Using this area up above here as sort of a hold point, so I can kill off the Baron. There's either a monster blocking line def down there, or he has a hard time getting up the stairs. Either way, he can't get up there. And yeah, it will reclose when you step in. Step in the lighted portion, and you're able to get back out. This is also useful for backtracking if you want to grab up some items. But we are done. Let's get out of here. Abaddon's Void. This is a great map. I thoroughly enjoy it. The Cyberdemons are a definite stranglehold for you, especially as you navigate this map. If you don't know what you're doing, the Cyberdemons can really give you a tough time, and they can obliterate you if you're just not alert to where they are positioned. There is a lot of areas to hide, though, to avoid them. So as long as you know where those areas are that you can hide, these guys can be avoided just fine. It is so awesome that you can telefrag both of them to death. But you have to wait until you get up onto that ledge with the soul sphere that you saw behind me. Once you grab the supercharge and then run straight towards that marble building, that's when the teleporters lower down, and that's when you can telefrag them. All in all, I like this map. You basically have all of these islands set in a large sea of lava with just blackness beyond the lava. It's literally like you're in a void. Anyways, that's it for this map. We will move on to Unspeakable Persecution in the next video. I'm BigMacDavis here. I'll see you guys then. Take care, everybody.